Hey everybody, it's Jenny, and I am so excited to be here with you today to share how I planned this week in my Classic Happy Planner. There's a look at last week, also Christmassy and festive, and this week will be no exception. You can see here the Franken plannering, and you saw me flip forward. I was trying to see if I could add another sheet of the Hello 2017, but I decided I couldn't because I didn't want next week to be Christmas themed. I'm using these Mambi sticks so that I can spell out the word finals. Never fear, you're only going to see the F for now while I work on the left-hand side of the page. My boys have finals on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and so I wanted to start that on Wednesday, obviously, but the bulk of it would be on Thursday and Friday. I'm putting down this adorable light blue with white snowflakes full box sticker down there in the bottom, and then going to add a couple decorational stickers on top of that. What's awesome is that these are clear stickers, so they go right on top of that one so nicely. Also add a few extra little elements as well just to decorate a little bit further and create a really cute little scene in that bottom left-hand side of the layout, which is one of my favorite places to do this. I find that Mondays are usually fairly light days for me. I mean, relatively speaking. And so it's easy for me to decorate here. Now, also, this is a really, really light week for me in terms of actual appointments. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not busy or have tons of things to get done. I just don't have actually all that many appointments. So, you're not going to see that many of them in my Happy Planner, but you will see the return of longer to-do lists. Now over here in the sidebar this week, I used that really pretty light blue foil to buy, and then I'm going to just add listing for items that I need to take care of purchasing this week. Now, traditionally what I've been doing for the last few weeks is making the sidebar to do and to buy. However, I am just simply making it to buy this week because I knew that I would have lots of things that I would need to pick up. And I also knew that I didn't really have many activities and I could make longer to-do lists on each day. So I decided that the sidebar could just be to buy, and you can see the decorative elements are significantly more down there in that bottom section, so I didn't have quite as much room either. Adding my little recycling for Tuesday, though it looks like a trash can, but we can make all these things work for us, am I right? And just notating the cleaning on Monday. So now I can continue on and I will use a checklist on Monday for my to-dos, and it just makes me so excited because I know that it's going to be such a fun festive week and the to-dos will match that as well. Now I'm just continuing to look through for things that I can use here. Sometimes I like to use the checklist, sometimes I like to use the full boxes, and truth be told, those are actually less used for me, the full box to-do lists. So it's a little bit harder for me to remember where they are because I don't usually pay as much attention to them. That's actually what I'm looking for here, something that matches this red, green, and blue color palette and also just takes up the full box as well. I mean, I'm reaching here, right? Taking it way back to some of the OG sticker books, but it's perfect, the light blue right there. So I'm just going to add that for the Tuesday and staggering it a little bit in terms of that it's covering that red line, the two boxes come together. And I just like that because it makes that sticker part of that lower left hand decorated bit and you have that cluster all together. Now I'm finding a little green pencil to point to the F in finals because it's festive and fun. And like I said already, why not? This is just a super week and I want it to reflect that in my planner. Now I'm loving that red checklist right there. It just really pops and it's nice to be able to use that really pretty shade of red, and it's not a color I normally gravitate to. So I'm very, very excited about that. Now I'm flipping, flipping, flipping because I do know that I need to not only add an activity, but I'm kind of trying to decide where the design for this page is going to go. Like, where am I at in terms of that? So I'm looking through the sticker books. I need to add that one activity that I have, and then also seeing if I can find any really perfect decorative elements as well. And I'm loving the brand new Happy Planner Girl, especially the trendsetter stuff. It's just really right up my alley in terms of color and also the overall design. So now I'm taking that diagonal stripe box, which is just perfect, obviously, and then pairing it with that little hexagon sticker and using that for my activity. And if you'll note, there's a little cluster right there, the pencil, the activity sticker, and then the F as well. And it just came together really, really nicely and lets that decorative element shine as well. So now I'm just going to go ahead and continue to spell out finals with these alphabet stickers. They're about an inch tall, so they're a little bit smaller than the ones that I ordinarily use, but they are perfect here because I'm able to select the colors that match with my color palette, and I'm also able to make it fit perfectly in terms of the dates. So it is going to be kind of a fun end of the week. It's obviously, well, maybe not for my boys, right, with finals, but for me it is because it's very close to Christmas and very close to having everybody home for a few days for the holiday, and I really do love that. Now I'm going to take that bright green box and put it right down there at the bottom. Then you can see right now, as it stands, I have that visual triangle in terms of decorating, and then I'm adding that other one right there at the top, and it brings your eye right back up to that and balances the one in the lower left hand corner as well. Now I'm using that bright green or that dark, just that wonderful green box to create another little decorative cluster like the one that I did over on the left-hand side. But I mean, I don't want that top box to feel left out. So let's add a little string of lights and make it fun too. We don't want the finals to just drag us down, do we? Now adding a couple of little candy canes to create sort of a little bookends right there for that cluster. And now I'm going to add those varying heights of the ornaments hanging from the top. And I absolutely love it. This might be my favorite part of the entire week, which is crazy, right? But it's just so cute. So now I'm just continuing to decorate. And as I already said, this is not a huge week in terms of activities, but it is a big week in terms of needing to get things done and stay on track. And so that's kind of where the planner comes in, is that no, it's not keeping me like, oh yeah, I need to go here, I need to go there. But what it is doing is that it is keeping me organized and getting all of the things done, which for me has been just a dream come true in terms of all of the things in my life. So not only getting to the places, but also staying on track, staying super organized, especially as my memory begins to fade a tiny bit as I get a little bit older. Now this is another one of those Mambi sticks. They're really, really cute and I love them, and they've got little gold polka dots on them. And so I just took that light blue one, I trimmed it to where I needed it, and then added a little mug because it makes it just so much more decorative and fun. And then I'm using a Tombow twin tone marker. I don't know why, but twin tone is so hard for me to say. So as my little element of the appointment that I have on Saturday, but it's not really an appointment because obviously it's just a fun activity. So as you can see, this week came together and it's so cheerful and fun, and I'm just absolutely loving it so much. And I'm just continuing to build on some of the decor because you know what? Why not? If I can't have fun with all the lists and the things that I need to get finished, then I just don't even want to be a part of that. So I'm going to continue to have fun. Adding that cute little the little gingerbread man to that cluster over there. And as you can see now, I need to still add a to-do list for Friday, so I'm going to use these red asterisks. And I'm still loving those too because they really just have that beautiful red color that we had for that Wednesday checklist. They're just really bold and bright, and it's one of those things that I don't find myself drawn to red that often, but it looks so, so good, and I will definitely have to consider using this shade a little bit more in the future. Now, I also still need to add one other thing for Friday, so I'm going to pull out one of these little activity stickers and put that down right there, and I'll just fill that in. And I'm pretty much finished. I'll add a little bit more decoration, but that is it for me Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by and watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the box below. And I wish you all a very happy holiday, and I will see you back here real soon. Make it a great day.